What's up, flamethrowers? It's me, Flame the Dragon Hog here, and welcome to Oh, someone's at the door. Okay, let me see who that is. Hello?
Knock, knock, it's Knuckles.
Hey, it's my boy Knuckles! Long time no see, my echidna.
Yeah, I know. It has been a long time. How you been doing?
I've been doing just fine. But just been going through a whole mess of stuff, but I'm okay.
Yeah, I heard about what happened with your powers. I'm just glad you got them back.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now you're able to have your third kid.
Oh, so you know about that.
Yeah, Sonic told me.
Okay, but anyway, what brings you here?
Well, speaking of kids, come on in here, Tikal.
Hello, Flame.
Whoa, Tikal, hey, it's good to see you too. So what's this all about, Knuckles?
Okay, well, you see, me and Tikal, we want to get married.
Wait, you and Tikal want to get married?
Mm-hmm. We love each other very much. And we do have a lot in common. I mean, we both take really good care of the Master Emerald. We both really know a lot about it. And, not to mention, we're both echidnas.
Yeah, but there's one little problem though. Most people seem to think this could be incest because, you two are sort of related, or maybe.
That's the reason why we came here to see you.
Okay, Knuckles, what's up?
Well, you see, we want you to run a blood test on us to see if we really are related once and for all.
Oh, oh, I see. So you want me to run a blood test to see if you guys actually are related, so that way things don't get a little, weird.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. You know what we're talking about.
Yeah, because clearly, I know you really do not want to, be,
Just basically weird and disgusting. Yeah, exactly. And most people, and I really don't want people looking at our kids and stuff and saying, aren't your parents related? Isn't that disgusting? You're an incest baby. Ew, that's disgusting."
Yeah, I know how you feel. I know how you feel. Because, hey, there's been many a times where yeah, I'm not gonna say that.
What, you fantasized being with one of your family members too?
No. It's just that, no, I was about to say, I have heard stories about that where people, they have got together and it doesn't really matter if they were related or not.
Ugh, that is really disgusting.
Yeah, like moms and sons, daughters and dads, brothers and sisters. It's all disgusting. And then there's actually where step siblings actually got together. And they think it's okay just because they're not related. Just because they're not technically related by blood.
Ugh, that is disgusting.
Yeah, that is really disgusting. Ew. But anyway, if you want me to run a blood test for you guys so that way you guys can see if you guys are related, then I'll see what I can do. So, what are you guys going to do if you guys do find out you are related?
Well, then, I don't know. I really don't know what we'll do if we are related.
Yeah. I mean, we always known each other for being related, but... for being not related, but I honestly want to know if we are. So that way we'll be prepared when, you know, we can have our baby. Or, get married.
I understand. I understand. So, all I need to do is just get my doctor's equipment and then I'll be all set and ready, okay?
Alright, how long will it be until the tests are ready?
Oh, about a few minutes. So, don't worry, everything will be okay. And besides, what's the worst that can happen? A little longer than a few minutes later. Okay. Sorry, guys. Okay, well, I have some good news and I got some bad news for you. Well, the bad news was that I had to take a whole lot more blood tests because the first thing I dropped the first one, then I dropped the second one, then I dropped the third, and now there's a whole bunch of echidna blood everywhere. Luckily, I have cleaners in there. But anywho, the good news is I got the results. I got the results.
Okay, so what are they?
Yeah, we really want to know.
Okay, Knuckles, and to call the echidna, I regret to inform you that you guys are related.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, sorry to call. You guys are related.
Oh, I see. Knuckles?
Yeah, I know. Well, I don't know where it's gonna lead us now, because, since we're related, we can't get married or we can't have a baby, because it's just gonna be disgusting.
Well, at least we can still be friends, right? And I could still be your teacher and teach you about the Master Emerald.
Yeah, because you clearly know a lot more than know more about the Master Emerald than me.
Well, I'm really, really sorry that,
Yeah, it's okay. But hey, look at the bright side. All the times that we did had together were pretty great.
I'm really sorry, guys, but the results don't lie.
No, it's not your fault. We came here for some answers and we got them. It's just that, it's just that sometimes when people get answers, they hear something they never imagined to hear.
Yeah, I know, Knuckles. And I know you were really, really looking forward to, being with Tikal, but I'm sorry, dude, but you're related.
Oh, well, I honestly don't know what to do now.
But hey, look at the bright side. And, you still have Shade and Julie Sue, am I right?
Yeah, I do, don't I?
Yeah, and you still have me at heart.
Well, Tikal, I really am sorry about what happened.
It's fine, it's fine. You were just doing what you think was necessary. Plus, not to mention, we did sort of ask you to do this.
Yeah, I know. Well, again, I am really, really sorry that, you guys are related and stuff, but yeah, because here's the thing. Turns out that Tikal's father was Knuckles' great grandfather. Great grandfather. And in a way, you two are cousins. In a way, you guys are cousins.
I see.
Yeah, you guys are cousins. And I am really sorry that, you guys are related and stuff, but but just like Tikal said, Knuckles, that doesn't mean you two can't be friends.
Yeah, I know. But it's okay. It's alright. And besides, she can always be my teacher. Like she said, she could just teach me some things about the Master Emerald I don't know about.
Well, yeah, that is true. I mean, don't worry, Knuckles. I'm sure everything's okay. I'm sure everything is just fine. It's gonna be some hard news to break to, Julie, Sue, and Shade because it's gonna be a little bit awkward for, yeah.
Well, I guess I'll, go tell them.
Oh, wait. You don't have to tell them right away. Hey, I got a great idea. How about you guys spend Valentine's Day together just so that way you guys can make one last memory, okay? And right after Valentine's Day, you guys can do whatever. Not like have a baby or something like that, I don't know. But like I said, after Valentine's Day, that's it. But around this time, you guys can just spend a little bit of time together because wait, what's the date? Wait, what's today? Today's Tuesday, the 8th, right? So you have 6 days to spend together before, that's it.
Yeah. Anyway, anyway, Tikal, I really am sorry that we couldn't get married and, have our baby. Because, I really do love you a whole lot, Tikal.
I love you too, Knuckles. But that's all gonna change after Valentine's Day.
Yeah, but hey, at least we did have a lot of fun.
Whoa, bro. Whoa, dude. Hopefully you're not talking about that type of fun.
No, I'm not talking about that type of fun.
Knuckles.
Okay, fine. I am talking about that type of fun. But after Valentine's Day, we won't be doing that no more.
It's okay. It's okay, bro. It's okay. I mean, I know how it feels. I know how it feels. But it's fine, bro. It's for the best. And plus, not to mention, you don't want your kids to be incest babies, do you?
Honestly, no, I don't.
I mean, here's what I'm thinking, dude. Most people seem to ship you with Julie Sue a whole lot. And sure, most people seem to ship you with Rouge, but since you and Rouge are over.
Yeah, I know. But I guess now I have either Julie Sue or Shade. Most people seem to ship me and Shade together.
Yeah, lots of people do. Because you two are really cool leaders and stuff. You guys are rebels and stuff.
Well, I wouldn't exactly call myself a rebel. I mean, sure, I do have a bit of a temper. I can be, really hard to deal with sometimes, but yeah.
Oh, come on, Knuckles. You're not that bad.
Tikal, you clearly haven't seen what Knuckles has done in the past.
Yeah. I have done a whole bunch of stupid stuff in the past.
Like for example, you gave all the Chaos Emeralds, giving them to Eggman.
Yeah, only because I thought he was gonna hang on to them and, keep them so that way he can get us back home. How was I supposed to know he was gonna use them to power his giant robot?
Dude, you should have known that. It's Eggman. I mean, come on, think about it. Name one time Eggman actually did keep his word. Come on, name one time Eggman actually did keep his word.
How about the time when he helped us defeat? How about the time when he actually helped us defeat the Menorex?
That was only because he was going. That was only because they were going to destroy the Earth. And just like any bad guy, just like any main bad guy, they won't let anybody else destroy the world besides them. So they clearly have no choice but to team up with the heroes, so that way they can take on the bigger bad guy, so that way they can go back to being the normal bad guy.
Okay. Oh, how about the time he actually did help us stop the space colony arc from crashing onto the Earth?
Again, because he wanted to be the one to destroy the Earth.
Okay, I get it. Look, I know Eggman, he was not a good guy and everything, but he is good now, right?
Yeah, he is good now, but I was just saying.
Guys, I'm still here.
Oh, sorry to call.
And Flame, what you said is true. Um, Look, known what Knuckles has done. I know what he's done.
Oh, so you already knew.
Yeah, I already knew. But I still love him. I mean, regardless if we're related or not, I still love him.
Oh, well. Oh, well. All right then. But remember guys, after Valentine's Day, that's it. I mean, at least I'm happy enough to at least I'm glad enough to let you guys go out like a few more times before, you have to end your relationship completely.
I understand, and besides, Just like Knuckles said, at least it was fun while it lasted.
Yeah. And so, Tikal, what are you gonna do now?
I honestly don't know. Maybe I can send my spirit back into the Master Emerald, or maybe I can leave Angel Island and find somewhere else to stay.
Um, Tikal, I honestly don't know, but you could do that, but how do you think Knuckles would feel if you actually left?
Um, I honestly I honestly believe he'll feel upset.
Yeah, I will be. I mean, knowing that my one and only teacher that knows about the Master Emerald will not be here.
Hey, Knuckles, I'll tell you what. I'll be your teacher. I'll be your teacher.
Are you sure?
Sure. To call, she taught me so much about the Master Emerald as well. So, clearly, I can help you. I can help you.
Well, alright then. Well, alright then.
Yeah. So, it's gonna be okay, bro. It's gonna be okay. Yeah, it's gonna be okay, Knuckles. I can help you out with the Master Emerald things. Sure, most people seem to think that the Master Emerald is just a power source. Well, it is, because, without the Master Emerald, Angel Island will be floating. And, of course, without the Master Emerald, we wouldn't have made our trip through through space during the time of the Menarex.
Yeah, yeah, that was all because of the Master Emerald. Yeah, powering up the ship and stuff. Except when we actually when we fired the cannon one last time at the Menarex while both Sonic and Shadow were in super form. That sort of shattered the Master Emerald.
Yeah, but at least you fixed it, right?
Yeah, I did.
And plus, like I said, besides, if Tikal leaves, then she'll be just around the corner. She'll be just around the corner. And besides, think about it like this. She'll be fine. She'll be okay.
Yeah, Knuckles, I'll be just fine. Hey, we may not be able to have our baby and get married, but that doesn't mean we can't still be friends.
Yeah, you're right. Plus, not to mention, we are still family. We are family. We're cousins. So, I guess we just got to start acting like it. And as for Julie Sue and Shade, bro, make sure you run some blood tests on them. So that way I won't be making the same mistake twice.
In fact, how about I make some blood tests for them now? So that way we can actually figure it out.
Alright. How long is that going to take again?
About a few minutes.
You said that the last time.
This time, I mean it, bro. It's definitely going to take a few minutes. A little longer than a few minutes later. Okay. Okay. Let's just say shade and needles. Not a good mix. Shade and needles, not a good mix.
Okay, so what are the results on Shade?
Okay, well, you two are not related.
Okay, and what about Julie Sue?
The same with her. You're not related.
Oh, okay. So it's just to call then.
Yeah.
But it's really going to be a shame, though, that, I won't have anybody like her.
Yeah, well. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Knuckles, I do know two female echidnas who I have yet to introduce you to.
Really? You know two other echidnas?
Yeah, I do. Their names are June and July.
June and July. Nah, I don't remember meeting them. But I have heard about them. They work over at your old dojo, right?
Yeah, I hired them to be, two things. Teachers and, my karate girls.
Karate girls?
Yeah, because sometimes businesses have, like, pretty women to make, their business go. Just like how Hooters has their, They're Hooter girls, you know, the small top and the small shorts and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, that's sort of like that, except you know they demonstrate their karate moves, and not to mention they do help out from time to time.
As long as you don't have them wear like really, really skimpy outfits.
Of course not. I don't do that. And besides, they're not working. And besides, they're not working at the dojo for me anymore. They're working at the dojo over with SBO.
SBO, huh? Well, maybe I ought to stop by there and see them.
Yeah, sure, maybe. And also, while you're there, Knuckles, be sure to say hi to my old student, Mai Shiranuri. You know, Mai Shiranuri from King of Fighters.
Oh, yeah. I'll be sure to say hi to her.
Okay, well, I'll see you later, Knuckles.
Right.
And Knuckles is gone. Okay, Tikal, Tikal, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's just that I'm a little bit disappointed that me and Knuckles, we won't be able to have our baby or get married.
Aw, well, I'm sorry too, Tikal. Here, why don't you give me a hug?
Aw, I really should thank you.
Really?
Yeah, because if it wasn't for you, me and Knuckles, we would have been making a really, really big mistake.
Aw, you know I am always happy to help out my friends.
Are you sure we can't be more than friends? Because after all, I still haven't thanked you for bringing me back to life.
Tikal, are you trying to flirt with me or something?
No, not at all. What are you talking about?
Tikal, you have that look in your eye. You have that look in your eye.
Oh, sorry. It's just that it's an echidna thing. It's an echidna thing.
What do you mean it's an echidna thing?
You see, when an echidna likes someone, their eyes start to glisten in front of the person that they like.
Wait a minute, hang on. Yep, your eyes are glistening. Dang it! Ah! Tikal, we can't be a thing. I'm sorry. Plus, not to mention, I am married, and me and my wife, we're planning on having our third child soon. We're planning on having our third child soon. We're getting everything set and ready for Valentine's Day night. And trust me, a lot of people are planning on making babies on Valentine's Day night. Trust me.
Well, yeah, that's true. In fact, I was planning on that too. But, alas, it's over now.
Look, Tikal, I'm sorry, but there's no way that me and you can be a thing.
Really? But what about that orb?
Wait, how do you know about that orb?
Because I can see it behind you.
What the heck? I thought I locked it in the safe. Oh yeah, magic. Ugh. Man, this orb is just driving me nuts.
What is it?
Basically, that orb was given to me by Nikki, the goddess of the whole entire multiverse. She gave that to me to show me what the heck my life would be like if I had multiple different women. And I'm really, really scared to look at it because think about it like this. If it's bad, then I'm going to be attending a whole bunch of funerals and Sarah would be happy. But if it was good, then all my exes will be happy, everything will be cool, and Sarah, she'll probably leave me.
And you don't want Sarah to leave you at all, right?
No, I don't.
That is definitely tough. That is really, really tough. But I'm sure you'll think of something.
Yeah, I know. I'm really tempted to look at it.
Well, why don't you?
Because just like my wife, I'm scared. Cause what if it is good? And what if it is good?
I really don't know about that.
I mean, yeah, that is true. But hang on. But hey, how about I just take you home? How about I just take you home? And I'll just deal with this problem myself.
All right then. Mind if I hang on to you while you instant transmission me home?
Yeah, sure. Come here.
Oh, Flame,
What?
your hand is around my waist.
Oh, sorry. Okay, ready?
Ready.
Instant transmission.